Welcome back. My name's Dave, and this is McHero my in-scale layout. There wasn't any video last week because we have our priorities in this house, and my wife and I are both curling fanatics, basically. And it was the ladies' Scotties in Calgary last week, and there won't be one next week because it's the man's in Regina. So you'll have to forgive me for not putting out two videos, but it's better for you than it is for me, because I would make a mess of something if I had to do it very, very quickly. So that's why there was no videos, and there won't be one next week. Today we're going to talk about lighting. I've talked about it before, but I'm going to show you something new. And you may have seen these, or you may not have, but they're a okay, let's do this. They're a little block that has flip-up levers on it. And you insert them, you insert your wire in it, and then you snap it closed, and it grabs down on the wire. So I bought two different types. I bought two types. No, different is not necessary in that sentence. One has all blue and one orange, and one has all orange. Now, from what I can see from the diagram for these function the same thing. The only difference between this one and this one is the fact that this one's got blue legs on the contact points, and this one's got all orange on the contact points. So it's just going to be a very quick video. I don't think we need to belabor things too much. So what I've done is, on the layout, I'm close to finishing the power plant for the mill, and I built a buoy, a safety buoy, to go in the river just to warn boats away from the water that's exiting the power plant, and I've got to put that in place. I've got some other lights. These are really tall, multiple lights. There's 6 lights on this one. These are from this big one is from Fun Trying. The little one in the buoy is from Evans Electronics, or Evans Design, I think is how they advertise themselves on the net. And then this is a street light, and it's from I think it's from Wish. I'm pretty sure it's from Wish. These things, you can buy 30 of them for $15, which I think is a good price, because all of these things are can be very expensive depending on how fancy you get with them. It definitely makes it easier to wire. It makes it easier to take apart your wiring once it's in place, because nothing's soldered. It's just snapped in. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how I snap these in. Oh, and one more thing. So sorry, forgot. The other thing I have is a AA 2-battery holder with a switch on the back that turns the batteries off and on. So with this, what's nice about this is you can hot glue this underneath the layout, and usually I do it up and down with this part glued to the bottom of the layout, because if you glue the back to the layout, you can't get to the on-off switch. So that thing gets glued that way. It can also be screwed in place if you're very careful, and that holds the battery. This is from AliExpress, along with these. These are from AliExpress. At AliExpress, these are $15 for 30, and I just bought 15 more of these at $1 each, plus $6 shipping. And I'll use them throughout the layout. I know that's 15 seems still like a large number, but as I progress through all of the different areas of the layout, I'm going to have more and more of these battery holders. So let's just go ahead and show you how this works. So what I have is the battery holder. I have one that I've designated red and one that I've designated black. Here, that's probably a better shot. There we go. Okay. Why didn't it? There. My switcher gets funny sometimes here. So anyway, the batteries are connected just like you would. You'd have a live and a neutral, and we've got them here. Now, this is what makes these so wonderful. Just going to all right, that makes it easier. So let's do the buoy first. So, just going to flip open the blue lever. I'm going to take the wire and put it in, and then I'm going to push it down. I'm going to tug on it, make sure it works. Good. The red one, just making sure it is the red one. Oops. Oh, that's all right. We'll do that. So, put this back in there and close it. And put the red one in and close it. Tug. All right. Let's turn the power on. And we have a... Now, where is it? Where is it in the picture? There you go. There you can see it blinking. I'll turn that off. Now, let's do the street light. Same deal again. I'll flip up the block. I'm going to take my red wire, stick it in, and pop this closed. Be careful when you're popping it closed. These things snap like a little mouse trap, and they are quite painful when they hit your the end of your finger. All right, so now more. Straighten out the wire so it's nice and straight. Goes in there. All right. And now let's try that with the light on. So now we have the street light. I'm trying to turn it so you can see it. Hold on. There. So that's lit up. And lastly, let's do the big yard tower light. So, 1, 2, cut over. This is the red lead. And one of the nice things about these little clamp boxes is they clamp onto this very thin wire that's on all of these LEDs that you probably know. That's that wire's so tiny. The only way I've ever found to strip it is to use a David, a cigarette lighter. I used to smoke cigars years and years and years ago, and I still have some pretty good. There we go. Yeah. So now we have 3 different lights. Here's that's my phone, in which you're hearing Scotland the Brave in the background. Oh, okay. I just let it ring and it'll go to message. So you can see it would be quite easy to have these blocks with things attached to them, and make it very easy to hook up your lights. So as I say, $15 a bag. This is what a bag looks like. And they work better than the ones from N-Gage. I had a problem with the ones from N-Gage, and if anybody who understands this kind of low voltage lighting can help me, I'd love to have a comment that tells me what. I stuck this on the same circuit board as the inside of the power plant light. When I turned everything on, this flashed, and so did the inside of the power plant, and that was a little annoying because it takes away from the real effect. There wouldn't be flashing lights inside in a generating building, or there might be, but not the white lights. So anyway, with these, you can see that we've got a flashing light and we've got two constant lights. And I would recommend these little things to anybody who wants to do wiring. I noticed on AliExpress they make a holder for this thing that snaps on. It's got a little recess on the back of it. I assume it snaps on either like that way or up, but I have a feeling it must be flat that it snaps on. So I want to thank you for watching. I know this wasn't long, and it was probably not as exhilarating as most of mine are. So I want to thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, take care of your family. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Liking helps the channel, build the channel in the algorithm of YouTube. We are at about 465, 66 subscriptions, which is wonderful. I want to thank you for that. So like I said, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I'll see you next week with a new